Hello guys, welcome to the video, hope you're well. Okay guys, Battlefield has released guys some new patch notes, okay? This update comes out tomorrow on the 25th of November. Huge amount of changes guys, man, so hopefully this fixes our FPS. We're going to go through all of this, okay? I'll link this in, as usual in the description of the video if you guys want to read it, okay? Right, here we go. Battlefield briefing, launch update, and the road ahead. Battlefield community, it's only a few days past our global launch and there are already millions of you playing Battlefield 2042. We're happy to see so many of you back on the Battlefield, almost twice as many at this point as our last release. So okay, so it's twice as many players on this one guys than BF5, surprise surprise. Right, so first thanks to all of you, and how you're playing, what you're creating in the game is amazing and beyond our expectations. We're also listening closely to your feedback, which is helping to shape updates for come. Also guys, if you click on here, you can go back to the feedback forum here. So okay, you've got some issues, stick it in there man, because it helps out massively. Lovely. We could be more passionate about the game, and we'll be supporting and involved in it for years to come. That's good news, man, because I was a bit worried that, you know, it's going to be one of those games where they just launch it and be done with it and then go to the next game. So we're going to get updates for the years to come. That's fantastic, man. Brilliant. We have confirmed at least 2 major game updates in the coming weeks. Sweet. We'll be here communicating consistently about the changes as well as new content coming to Battlefield 2042. The teams across the globe are working 24/7 to evolve and deliver improvements to the game. Thank you very much, DICE team, for absolutely hammering it, boys. Get yourself some pizza and beers. Since launch, we've been made a number of service updates that have improved server performance as well as vaulting and restoration of content not performing in line with our designs. That's true, man. I did have a tiny bit of rubber banding last night, but it was nothing too bad, man. But on the whole, it's been pretty good. Nice. We also want to give you the assurance that we are carefully evaluating your desire to see legacy features return. Please say scoreboard. Yes! End of match scoreboard, guys. Yes, thank God. Server browser. Yes, thank God. And features like voice chat are big topics for all of us to cover at once, and we have plenty we want to say around them. We'll come back to you when we have things that we can show to you, including details of our long-time vision for certain features and functions. Oh, thank God. Because without the server browser and the scoreboard, you know, even voice chat, it's very hard to be in the community, you know? Because, like, I don't know about you guys, but as soon as I boot up a Battlefield game, the first thing I do is look at the scoreboard. See who's playing. Are my friends on the online sort of thing? Are my foes online? Are my rivals? Things like that. I've done that for over 20 years, so massively great thing that scoreboards come back. And obviously server browser, you know. Always, you know, on Battlefield 1 I only played a server called SIC, Super Infantry Clan server. You know, I love those guys. So hopefully once this is sorted out, man, hopefully those boys will get their server. Check them out, guys. They're good lads, man. Lovely. Brilliant. Okay, so look. Okay, here we go. So now let's focus on what is coming. We'll be delivering update 2 for the game on Thursday, the 25th of November, guys, tomorrow from the time of this video, followed by a further substantial update in number 3 in early December. Okay, so that must be the first week of December. We'll be also working on another update we are looking to deploy in advance of the holidays too. Brilliant, so we have a Christmas patch. In addition to the updates that are coming, we'll also be sharing more about Season 1 in early 2022. Ooh, seasons, brilliant. That's interesting. For the latest on these updates and further developments, we're continuing to provide updates through the Battlefield Direct communication on Twitter, straight from the development and community teams. Here's what we identified areas focus on the upcoming updates, blah, blah, blah. And basically, guys, you click on this link here, and it brings you to the Battlefield Direct Twitter. Follow this for all the latest updates, issues, blah, 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 for Battlefield 2042. Brilliant. Performance and server stability. There are 2 issues we're tracking relative to performance, server-side and hardware-related issues on the client side. Okay, so a lot of you have probably noticed that the game doesn't run that great, okay, because basically the game is mostly right now CPU bound, so it's basically not using most of your graphic card percentage values, okay, so hopefully they've changed this down here, fingers crossed. Servers, we are largely seeing our services perform at intended target levels. Following numerous back-end changes since launch, stability of the game has continued to be strong from launch. However, there are still some critical issues that you may experience when playing on servers that we're keen to resolve quickly. In very rare instances, we see that our servers aren't correctly registering hit markers. Yes, I had this last night. It's kind of annoying. Well, it's not as bad as it was on launch, though. While hard to reproduce, thank you for everyone sending in clips and screenshots, lol, we're actively working hard to identify what could be causing the issue and develop the fixes. We are also seeing that on rare occasions that you're unable to spawn on the server with your intended loadout. We believe that we've discovered the issue and we're fixing the update tomorrow, guys, on November the 25th. Thank you. Lovely. Following the fixes we've already released, we are seeing significantly reduced instances of this, but please help report any encounters you have with this problem. There's a little link here, guys. As a precaution, we have added a new safety feature in our next update, which ensures that you'll always directly respawn after 30 seconds have elapsed. Oh, good. Okay, well, at least they fixed that. That's decent. We've also been continuing to investigate servers for breakthrough, specifically. We monitor these servers live and work to shut them down as we see them spin up correctly and don't engage with the start of the round throw properly. Okay, yeah. Okay, guys, hardware on console. We have tracked and worked with Microsoft to ensure that a critical system update was rolled out to prevent the instances of system performing a power cycle during gameplay. Oh, blimey. This update went live for Xbox Series and Xbox players last Thursday and became a mandatory system update this week. We're confident that this has resolved the issue and we'll continue to monitor for any further issues on that front. For all of you playing on PC, I'm a PC player, we want to acknowledge that many of you are finding the performance of the game is presently CPU bound. Okay, guys, this is what I was saying about earlier. So, right now, if you don't have a very good CPU, the game's not going to run that great. Even if you've got a half-decent card, you're going to get basically low frames, man. Obviously, we've done some fixes that we can do on our end to make it better, but it's saying DICE has to fix it. It looks like they're finally doing it. Brilliant. So, here we go. And not enough of you are fortunate enough to enjoy the high-end GPUs and CPUs seeing benefit of consistent high frame rates. Identifying engine level optimizations and developing solutions will require lengthier response time for us, so it gets done right. Short term, we'll be doing all we can to help offer performance improvements that reduce the load and up your frame rates when possible. We'll keep you updated for our Battlefield channels. Okay, so they are fixed it and they're well aware of it. Good. Nice. Okay, so guys, so incoming a better FPS on BF, man, on PC. Good. Lovely. Gunplay and balance. Here we go, guys. PP nerf. It's got to be, isn't it? It's got to be PP nerf. Surely. Satisfying gunplay is at the core of the Battlefield, and there are a few aspects of this, and we want to help address up front. Shortly after launch, many of you who play on PC helped to highlight odd inconsistency with the behaviour of aiming. Yes, relative to your mouse sensitivity settings. We've done a great deal of investigation around this and have been able to validate some settings are not properly applying. We have developed a fix for this, and we are targeting the third upcoming update for this as well. Brilliant. On console, we've been performing similar investigations around the consistency of aim assist. We're aware of the issues that you have helped raise on this front, and we're wanting to volunteer that it's not consistently behaving in line with our designs. We're on it. We'll keep you updated. Good. Same assist being fixed. More generally, we're also wanting to provide you with an update and response around the various gunplay conversations that we've been seeing taking place since the game went live. Spread or bloom, guys. Okay, so this has been an issue, man. Is a term that you may have come across if you've engaged with this conversation. It refers to the angle by which your bullet may deviate from where you are currently aiming at. We have observed that on many weapons, prominently on assault rifles, like the AK-24, the spread tends to be too high. Yes, it's not great at the moment, especially when moving while zoom cause problematic engagements in average combat distances of our maps. Weapons miss more often than they should do, which makes for an unsatisfying experience and can feel unfair when you have done all you could to nicely line your shots. We have made a series of adjustments to many of the weapons that aim greatly to reduce the impact spread of shooting experience. In other words, those changes, a well lined up shot will be hitting its target with the designed engagement range of the weapon. These changes will roll out over the upcoming updates. Update 2. So this is tomorrow's, guys. Reduce the spread globally while zoomed and moving. Oh, thank God. Improve stationary zoom accuracy for many weapons. Oh my God, SVK is going to bang. Nice, it already bangs now. Spread now decreases faster and earlier when placing shots. This means more success with single shot or short bursts. Good. Accuracy, guys. Increase the PP. There it is. We knew it was going to happen, guys. PP29 right now is an absolute god gun. Increase PP29 vertical recoil to ensure the weapon does not overperform when engaging outside of its intended combat range. It's true. Like, I put my hands up, boys and girls. You know, I'll be using this gun because, you know, I want to frag. So, even now with this thing, man, it's absolutely crazy, man. You can just tap fire it and kill people at super long ranges. It's an SMG. So, it's good that they've done that, man. So this should be more enough just for close range. Brilliant. Update 3, guys. Fix an issue where spread would be too high when trying to fire zoomed right after sprinting for some portal weapons. Reduce effectiveness of the NTW-50 against vehicles. Oh, they reduced the anti-tank rifle, guys. The big sniper. Okay, I wonder how much, though. Would be nice if we get a percentage. Does it take an extra shot now? A bit more clarity would be nice. We have a detailed look of more of the changes coming, and generally in update 3 listed later in this blog. On top of the balance, we'll always benefit from having live data based on your real world behaviours with the final game. Since the very first day we set the live servers live, we'll be paying close attention to the performance of certain weapons, vehicles and gadgets to make sure they are behaving in line with our designs. Naturally, your progression, map knowledge, map acquisition, understanding of our rock, paper, scissors evolves over time and helps to show the best possible picture of what's performing as expected and what's operating as outliners. You have seen us behave reactively around this area. In Battlefield 2042, we have more options to us than previous tasks. That's true, they can do live fixes. We'll be able to take things out the game without requiring a game update, make some changes and reduce it. Yeah, because basically they're doing a live service now, guys, so that's cool. Our current focus is around behaviour of vehicles. It's true, vehicles, man, are crazy right now in this game. Vehicle meta, man, it's like, as an infantry player, you don't stand much chance against most vehicles right now. Since the game went live, we saw the hovercraft, oh my god, become a fan favourite given its high durability and offensive in combat. It is crazy, man, like even small fire can't hurt it. You know, say you got a minigun on a transport or something like that, you shoot the hovercraft, it doesn't take no damage. It's mad, you have to shoot through the windows. And also the front window's bugged, but you can't shoot through the glass, so yeah, we knew the hovercraft was going to get there. So hopefully it's not unusable though. We designed this vehicle to behave as an alternative to the LAT V4, but not as an upgrade. In Thursday's update, guys, tomorrow, we have balanced the health of this vehicle to bring it more in line with its design. Because right now it takes like 3 rockets to kill this thing. It should be just 2. And make sure that the weaponry is appropriate effective. Yeah, the weaponry on this thing is pretty nuts. Because you get 4 dudes in it. We've also performed a similar review of the Nightbird. Oh, here we go. 20mm cannons, which are generating expressive splash damage. Okay, guys, we know it's going to happen because they posted a little while ago. So, Nightbird's main cannon, guys, will have less splash damage. It is ridiculously OP right now. This will be adjusted in Update 2, and we'll continue to monitor the behaviour of the vehicle unlocks in case it's observed that we need to make further changes. Solo co-op and custom portal experience progression. We designed Battlefield 2042 to enable players to progressively uniformly across the experience. Shortly after the release of the game, we observed a significant imbalance in the earn rates of XP, particularly in Battlefield Portal, where the creators created servers designed specifically to farm XP. Unfortunately, the limiters we had put in place were not working as intended. In order to maintain balance across the game, we temporarily disabled progression across solo, co-op, and in custom Portal experiences. This past weekend, we were able to reintroduce those caps and developed smarter XP and progression caps that have allowed us to re-enable XP earned via Portal custom experience. I love the Portal, guys. I think the Portal is so good, man. I really hope that we get a lot more maps and more stuff and weapons and stuff in the Portal experience, man, because I love Portal, man. It's great, and it runs really good as well. We will continue to monitor XP farm servers and take appropriate actions to remove them from the pool when needed. Fair enough, man. The above are issues that you've helped highlight to us and most impactful to your experience while playing the game. We're tracking off all our known issues over in the Battlefield forums, and we're grateful you taking the time to share your feedback with us. What's being addressed in the next 2 updates? Man, these patch notes are crazy, guys. On Thursday, tomorrow, guys, we are releasing Update 2, as shared last week via Battlefield Direct Communication on Twitter. We're making the following changes. Okay, so improves soldier revives, addressing unable to revive soldier. Dies close to an object of wall. That's true. Like you guys have probably seen this. Like your character's head gets stuck in a wall, and you can't be revived. It's really annoying, man. So that's going to be fixed. Thank God. Brilliant. A respawn protection system that will help prevent any extraneous issues that can leave a player in a down state for too long, and a forced manual respawn when required. Re-enabling our UAV-1 interaction in Battlefield Portal. Available on our Battlefield Bad Company 2 maps. It was overpowered, and we made adjustments to account for that. Brilliant. Vehicle balancing for the LCAA hovercraft and MD-40 Nightbird, as mentioned above. Dispersion has been reduced for all weapons except shotguns, which results in a more consistent bullet spread during gameplay. There are a handful more of critical changes that we are making alongside this update, which will be detailed in full in our update notes on November the 24th. Okay, so there'll be more notes, guys, on the update. Okay, with Update 3 arriving in early December, we'll be delivering our biggest update since launch, with significantly more fixes, changes, and more importantly, quality of life enhancements due to arrive in the game. Here's just a snapshot that you should expect to see within it. Oh, they're changing the user interface. Oh, brilliant. Let's have a look, guys. Improved collection of screens, making them easier to use and clear what you're interacting with. Improve the ways in which you are able to manage your attachments via the collection screen to reduce the number of interactions you need to have when you're building your loadouts. Enhancements to our player card screen and end around EOR to provide additional polish. Added new markers to make your newly unlocked items easier to find. Oh, that's cool. Improved screen transitions when entering and returning to the main menu. Improved report a player flows, especially around toxicity and cheating reports. That reminds me, actually, guys, where is the general chat? I've not heard nothing about general chat here yet. Because I don't know about you, but I like talking to my enemies in game, you know. So hopefully they do bring that in. Maximization of friends. Improve the experience between EOR and the main menu. Improved matchmaking reliability and reduce instances of matchmaking failed. Improve crossplay invite flows. Yeah, me and my mate Marley had a problem with this last night, actually. Fix rich presence up to issues, ensuring that your friends are better able to track where you are in game. Address servers getting stuck in unrestricted game states where rounds failed to properly start. Fixes to friend invitation for players on PC. Good. That was always an issue. Even in BO5 as well. Progressions and unlocks. Introduction of weekly missions. Oh. Introduction of weekly missions, providing set challenges that reward cosmetic unlocks. Ooh, so it's a bit like what they did in BO5. You know, get 100 kills on this gun or whatever. That's interesting, guys. So we'll have some missions to do to get some cosmetics. Oh, I like that. Cool. Added the first match bonus of 1000 HZZ for HZ. Fix an issue that was not properly awarded XP for Angel resupplies. Oh, okay. Improve overall XP/rank tracking and reliability. Improve mastery rank tracking. Improve reliability of player card tracking. Rendering. There we go. Address a variety of visual flickering and stuttering issues. Improvements to water rendering and aim down sight. Address multiple graphical issues affecting water reflections. Fix reflections in Kaleidoscope for late joining players. Addressed an issue with character rendering for late joiners. Improvements to artifacts affecting DS. Oh, right. Yeah, I noticed this on when I was playing this on load the other day. DSL implementation, guys. Okay, so that's DLS has changed there as well on the rendering. Good. Maps. 150 individual fixes, small changes, and improvements across all of our maps. Good. Improved level of geometry issues across all levels, issues such as players getting snagged or trapped. Resolved multiple spawning issues as well. Visual glitches such as lens flare, visible seams in Sky Dome. Resolve a large number of collision and placement issues. Oh, good. Address issues affecting local audio placement in multiple maps. Lovely. Battlefield Portal. Builder additions. Rush game mode layouts for all 2042 and all Out Warfare maps through Portal. New official vehicle team deathmatch template. New official team and FA Gunmaster templates. Well, loads adds a battlefield portal. A new official infection template. Okay. Rules editor added the ability to detect what players were killed with in order to play additional logic. UX improvements added server info to the portal screen. Added support for server admins to write periodic server messages. Added support for reporting a server from the pause menu. A series of visual audio and gameplay improvements, weapons and gadgets. Bloody hell, guys, this is a lot of patch notes. Run out of breath here. Battlefield Hazard Zone. Oh, here we go. Some changes to Hazard Zone. Okay, let's have a look. Improvements to visual presentation of Hazard Zone, currently system and front end. Add an animation and audio cue when the players remain in balance changes to the Hazard lobby. Modified squad and player screen in Hazard Zone to only show your squad. Modified scoreboard to no longer show players connected to Hazard Zone to elevate tension experienced. Improved extraction to smoke visibility. Added additional flares to extraction point, offering players better visibility for extraction areas as well as providing additional cover. Oh, that's a good change. Added variation in Hazard Zone to pre-place intel locations. Initial data captures now have a chance to contain several data drives. Ooh, interesting. Resolved an issue with persistent scoring in Hazard Zone. Improvements to the intel scanner accuracy and enemy identification. Resolved an issue where two teams could extract simultaneously in Hazard Zone. Love. Resolved inconsistency in warning to alert players they're being scanned in Hazard Zone. Resolved capacity issues with intel collection in Hazard Zone as well. Made it easier to interact with intel pickups. Added distance readout for next extraction point in Hazard. And improved Hazard Zone end of camera replacement as well. Woo! Conquest. Here we go, guys. Tuned information spammed in Conquest, reducing the amount of messages that appear in the world log. In particular, we're reducing messages about flag states, so not as distracting. It is a bit spammy at the moment. Breakthrough. Tuned capture times through Breakthrough. Okay. Improved out of bounds defender spawning in Breakthrough to ensure that you're able to consistently spawn in safely. Improvements to Breakthrough UI to enable you to better track round progress in the form of game mode widget. Lovely. The game mode widget is also visible inside the scoreboard, displaying only when playing Breakthrough, and also Rush to put emphasis on the sectors, and attackers' reinforcements. Elapsed time is now added and trackable both in both the scoreboard and deploy screen. Added a pulsating effect on Team 1 attacker score and progress bar when their tickets are 25% of their initial tickets. This also present in the GMW in the HUD, scoreboard and deploy screen both for Rush and Breakthrough. Woo! Alright guys, keep going. General, a fix for missing loadouts. Sometimes seen when first loading to a server and seeing blank boxes in deploy screen. Modified recent player screen to include everyone from previous patch to allow for easier reporting. Improve interaction point system. Switch default interact text and multiple interactions to reflect the action you're about to do. Open container, call elevator, etc. etc. That's good. Kaleidoscope server room. Lighted issue has now been resolved. Resolved an issue related to the velocity / trajectory while spawning into jets. Improve helicopter animation. In-level flybys during insertion. Yeah, it was a bit kind of like stuttery and jerky, man, so it was always a bit distracting. Improvement to address the issue where players killed in vehicles would fall beneath level geometry. Yeah, stuff like that. Improvements to streaming assets in deploy screen presentation. Dynamic world improvements. My god, guys, these patch notes are absolutely insane. Address issues for VFX affecting late joiners. Made improvements to correctly align bridge behavior in Kaleidoscope and late joiners in the match. Made improvements to correctly align the destructive silo state for late joiners in Renewal Orbital. Improved the interaction of the SG-36 sentry gun and elevators. Oh, good. So that sentry gun ain't that good at the moment, so it's got better interaction. Good. Quality of life fixes and improvements to interact prompts, tornado and smoke visual effect improvements. Ooh, looking forward to seeing that. Resolved a large number of collision issues with large scale animation events. Improved location based sandstorm audio experience. Improvements to destruction audio, cool, and adjusted the timing for automatic doors. Vehicles! Alright, God, guys, just so much, man. Fix an issue where our missile countermeasures sometimes didn't work, causing missiles not to blow up instead of requiring the same target. Okay. Made an exit position for vehicles to be more consistent. Made improvements to control the vibration for vehicles. Fix an issue where Nightbird's rocket hit in the ground can appear frozen. Ooh. Fix an issue where a player driving the hovercraft can not be shot through the front window. Yes, this is really annoying. The amount of times I've lined up a sniper bullet, guys, to take out a guy in a hovercraft and just to see it ping off an invisible wall on the front of the hovercraft, man. So, thank God, hovercraft players, guys, get ready, man, to get shot through the window. Added an option that to have vehicle boost as a toggle or hold. That's true, actually, because right now, man, it just turns on, doesn't it? You can't turn it off. Fix an issue where the vehicles took double damage when getting hit through glass. That's weird. Improve the tail missile projectiles flying behavior. Balanced Nightbird minigun spread build-up and convergence. Remove blast impulse on attack helicopters and anti-vehicle rocket, which caused nudging of vehicles hit. Fix the F-35E Panther repair system ability, missing from customization. Fix instances where vehicles sometimes would become stuck on the world geometry. Gadgets no longer pause their cooldown when the player enters the vehicle. Oh, thank God, that was so annoying, man. So annoying, especially playing Sundance, man, when you like charge up your grenade belt. Brilliant. Fix an issue where a player dies in a vehicle, which allowed the camera to go underground. Weapons, guys. Reduce spread globally when zoomed and moving. Yes. Improve stationary zoom accuracy of many weapons. Spread now decreases faster and earlier when pacing shots. This means more success with single fire shot or burst. Increase the PP-29 vertical recoil, they already said this up above, to ensure that the weapon does not overperform when engaging outside of its intended combat range, guys. So basically, this can now behave like an SMG. Fix an issue where the spread would be too high when trying to fire while zoomed right after sprinting for some portal weapons. Reduce the effectiveness of the NTW against some vehicles. I hope this doesn't brick the weapon, because vehicles are crazy right now. This is kind of a revenge weapon, guys, when you get the unlock for it. And it's an anti-material sniper rifle, basically. So it would be nice to have some clarification of how much reduction this is. Fix the 8x scope to having faster ADS time than others. Fix the M44 revolver chambering as an extra bullet. Fix an issue where the soldier is unable to shoot after getting hacked in a vehicle. Oh my God. Reduce the switchback to weapon delay after throwing a grenade. Hud Changes, guys. Added a UI list that shows nearby players that can revive you when 50 meters were down. Hey! Finally! Oh, thank God. Thank God. Okay, guys, so now you can know where there's a medic nearby. Brilliant, man. Or a player that can revive us. Added a UI list that shows incoming revivers when downed and pinged by a player that intends to revive you. Brilliant! When on low on ammo on health, nearby friendly players within 50 meters will now show a resource icon above their head, indicating that it can provide you with health or ammo. Brilliant! That's great. Increased big map resolution for improved navigation. Good. Added health bars on enemy vehicles and enemy soldiers when you look at them now. Ooh, they've actually got HP bars now. Brilliant! That's really good, man. Oh, that's nice now. So now you know, guys, just to do a couple of taps now or unload that mag into them. Brilliant. All player world icons now scale over distance, making them smaller when they are far away in an effort to reduce icons cluttering screen. This is very true, man, because right now there's a lot of icons and it can be very distracting. That's good that they've made them scale over distance. Time before revive completion is now visible for the down player when being revived. Fix an issue where friendly players' icons would sometimes not be hidden, but behind walls, causing a lot of icons to be constantly visible on screen. Fix an issue where friendly soldiers are missing their blue UI icons when a player is in a down state. Fix an issue where some player names don't show. We're looking at multiple soldiers' vehicles that are next to each other. Change the visibility behavior of the fire mode icon in the HUD. By default, the fire mode icon is now visible if it's currently possible to change the fire mode. The behavior can be changed to allow the fire mode icon to always be visible, even though it's not possible to change the fire mode or turned off. The option is called Fire Mode Indicator under HUD Options. Okay, guys, remember that. Add an option that allows for the disabling of the button prompts invisible in the HUD. Add in a message about which player healed you and when being healed by other players. Cool. Added a message about which players shed ammo and would get ammo from other players. Cool. Fixed an issue where IFF markers on squad members did not change with the colorblind option. Improves visibility of IFF markers over distance. Fixed an issue where IFF markers would not be visible when using low video settings. Oh, well, a lot of us are actually using this right now. That's interesting. Bots. Okay, guys. Fix an issue where bots sometimes didn't revive players. Improve bots helicopter handling. Improve bots combat behaviors. And improve bots game mode behaviors. So, guys, bots got a little fix as well. Audio. Okay. Improve reliability of various ability of sounds when off screen, such as reviving, SOB, ballistic shield flares, wingsuit, vehicle smoke discharges, and system repairs. Switchback unlock warning sound with incoming missiles warning sound. Improve weapon mix for enemies firing at the player. Generally tweak content and mix for distant weapons, including audibility at range. Preventing warning sounds and transmission sounds from continuing when a vehicle has low health as well. Brilliant. Ah, here we go, guys. Specialist change. Let me just have a sip of water, man. I'm losing my voice here. These patch notes, guys, are huge. Lovely. Right, let's keep going. Sundance grenade belt. Okay, here we go. Fix an issue where the Sundance's anti-armor grenade could get stuck circling in the air after a targeted vehicle deploys countermeasures or attempts to target another vehicle instead. Yes, this is very annoying, man. It's hard to get kills that item at the moment, so and I play her quite a lot, man. Adjusted the behavior of Sundance splitter fragment grenades to bounce before detonating. Oh, that's good, because right now it just goes like, it just pops and pops again, and you don't really get no spread. Yeah, it's not really scattering that well, so we better get kills, guys, with the scat grenade now. Much, much easier. Brilliant. Angel loadout crate. Players that require armor can receive it now and have a white outline around them to indicate that magnetism will throw the armor to the outline player. Okay, so it actually indicates that. That's cool. When using the loadout crate, players can now scroll if more than 4 loadouts are available. Good. Visual effects and polish on destruction of the despawning of the loadout crate. The cooldown of the resupply action on the loadout crate is now shared between loadout crates. Added a unique sound when picking up armor. Cool. Yeah, because right now there's no sound on that. So that'd be cool. Player can hold down the special ability button to self-apply armor. Loadout crate can no longer be called in when underneath tall buildings. You know what's happening there, guys. People killing people top of buildings with the loadout crate. Added a hand gesture animation when placing the loadout crate. Oh, that's cool. Irish DCS deployable cover. Fix an issue where the DCS deployable cover minimap icon was not displayed that correctly. The improvement reliability of DCS coveralls deployment placement, land placement on more angled surfaces. Ballistic Shield fixes. Fix an issue where the Ballistic Shield didn't block bullets when inside an elevator. Ah, that explains what happened last night. Me and the boys were playing, boys, and someone brought a shield in, and it just shot straight through him. And I think it was Haz, actually, and he was like, what the hell's going on? It just got destroyed. That explains what's going on. Okay. Fix an issue where Dozer would not be targeted by Boris's sentry gun, and AI ignoring the user while having the shield equipped. Fix an issue where players couldn't enter vehicles with the shield equipped. Fix an issue where reviving is hard to perform while having the shield equipped. Fix an issue where killing the player with the shield would also take the victim's dog tag. That's weird. Fix an issue where players were flung up in the air after being meleeed by dozers with his shield equipped. Oh man, flung up there. I don't know, that sounds kind of cool. Rayo Cyber Warfare Suit. Added a short grace period for Rayo's Cyber Warfare Suit when something occludes the target being hacked. This will help with more frequently with the hacked vehicles that may be driving in front of trees. Okay, that's a good change. Payek EMG-X Scanner. Added a sound effect for the victims being scanned by the EMG scanner. The scanner should now be able to spot targets or above or below Payek. Disable the usage of the scanner while inside vehicles. Yeah, that's a bit OP. Fix the scanner's target found audio effect not working for targets beyond 20 meters. Casper's drone, guys. Fix an issue where the user is unable to deploy the OVP recon drone while in the prone position. Improve the visibility of the recon drones so now they have lights, making them easier to see. Oh, they put lights on the drones there. Players now switch back to their previous weapon after exiting the OVP recon drone. Oh, thank God for that. Updated the recon drone EMP hints message to clarify that firing requires a lock on. Increased the range of the EMP on the OVP recon drone. Fixed an issue where Casper's drone is sometimes unable to lock on to enemy targets. Increase the drone's movement speed. Increase the drone's hitbox size to make it slightly easier to hit now. Adjusted near drone spotting distance. And adjusted the size of the spot in the air when controlling the drone's camera view. I wonder if they're going to change sensor grenades, guys. Because right now sensor grenades are crazy. Like, absolutely wild, man. Because everyone's just throwing sensor grenades. It kind of makes the recon drone, you know, kind of redundant, doesn't it, really? I do think they should nerf it. Oh, Boris's sentry gun. Please say it's good now. Because Boris, man, it just ain't that good, unfortunately. I like playing him, but let's have a look. The sentry gun will now be destroyed when the owner dies, instead of when the owner is downed. Ah, so, guys, it could be possible now to get revenge kills now on Boris. With his sentry gun. So straight away, this one change will make it obviously a lot better. That's good. I do think the sentry gun needs faster tracking and a bit more DPS, man. Maybe fire some more bullets. Maybe slap a minigun on top of that thing. Maybe with an upgrade or something. I don't know. But it definitely needs a bit more damage, man, and tracking ability. Fix the issue where Boris's sentry gun will not be able to acquire targets that are near a vehicle. Oh, really? There you go. The wingsuit, guys. Fix an issue where the repair tool crosshair was visible in the wingsuit when you entered the wingsuit while having the repair tool equipped. Fix an issue where under deploying and then deploying the wingsuit can cause 1p view when flying. Okay, guys. The healing pistol. Added lock-on and lock-off sounds for the pistol when target is designated by the mechanism of the Sorrent pistol. Players that require health can now receive it. Have a white outline around it. Alright, so what they've done with the armor, guys, on Angel. Indicate that mechanism will fire at that outline target. That's cool. Adding healing VFX when you're being healed by the pistol now. And added a sound feedback when you're being healed by the pistol. Brilliant. Okay, so that's good, man. McKay's grappling hook. Fix an issue where the grappling hook rope got misaligned in front of the gadget after changing FOV settings. Oh, God. Fix the vault. After the grappling hook animation where it could cause camera jerks or no animation at all. Brilliant. Gadgets, guys. The rockets had a change, guys. Recoilless M5. Fixed a bug where the CG recoilless M5 would not lose its lock onto enemy air vehicles when locked onto via SOFLAM detonator and target deployment. Oh, really? It would not lose its lock. So basically it was broke. C5 I refuse to call it C5, C4, guys. Fix a bug where C4 explosive blast damage was sometimes inconsistent when trying to detonate explosives on a moving vehicle. Good, because it's weird. That was really weird. I use this a lot, actually. Fix the issue where the C4 explosive server was client position was not correctly synced. Adjusted deploy time of the explosive and reduced the delay before allowing it to be detonated to improve responsiveness. Cool. SOFLAM designator. Fix an issue where the visual SOFLAM designated UI elements are still present on the screen while switching to other gadgets while zoomed. Fix the SOFLAM designator tooltip being misaligned. Anti-tank mine. Now, please tell me these persist after death now. Because it's so annoying, man, when these don't persist after death. Fix an issue that caused the mines and other deployables not to trigger sound effects when deployed from the inside of a vehicle. Okay. So, I really hope that these... You know, just do what you did on the other Battlefield games, Dice, you know. Just make it so, you know, you can have like 3 or 4 maximum mines deployed at any time. And if you die, they don't just disappear because it's so annoying. So hopefully that's that. And also, they're very visible. The anti-tank mines, guys, I don't know if you ever used them, but bloody hell, you can see them miles away, man. They're so visible, it's easy to spot. I should put them in a bush or something. Medical crate and supply crate. Fixed an issue where the medical crate healing cooldown was triggered when at full HP. Adjusted the medical and supply crate's trajectory to align with the animation of the throw and address jitter. Improved the responsiveness of medical supply and crates deployment. It's now possible to throw them a lot quicker after selecting them. Fixed an issue where the resupply animation would not play when resupplying gadgets from the supply crate. Smoke grenade. I love smoke grenades. Change the detonation behavior of smoke grenade. It will now bounce once before detonated. Okay, yeah, okay, that's fair enough. Because right now, in live, guys. You know, you can just throw one, it just goes poof straight away. So I can understand, you know, a little bit of bounce. Fair enough. Fix an issue where smoke grenades could be destroyed by bullets or explosions. Oh, well, that explains a few things right there. Fix an issue where the VO was not triggered when an enemy specialist smoke grenade has been thrown. Frag grenade. Ensure that the grenade warning icon does not draw under certain elements of the HUD, like the minimap. Good. Repair tool. Fix an issue where the repair tool can repair vehicles while not facing the vehicle. Or improve the repair tool so it's quicker to equip and to put away. Yeah, it is a little bit slow. Insertion Beacon. Fix an issue where picking up an insertion beacon will not make any sounds. EMP now blocks spawning of insertion beacon. Oh, that's interesting. EMP now blocks insertion beacons. Oh, that's really good, guys, for Sundance, man. Throw that EMP grenade where you know where roughly their beacon is. You can stop them spawning. Oh, nice. I like that. Reduce the delay before insertion beacon is placed after throwing it. Okay, guys. AA missile. FXM AA missile reload sound effect will now appropriately fit the animation of reloading. The extended animation of SMX AMI reload as well. Extended the animation, really? Okay, fair enough. Well, actually, talking about missiles, guys, I do think that the recoilless rocket reload speed should be a little bit faster. Not massively, maybe like 10% faster. It feels like you're reloading that thing forever, man, when you're trying to pop a rocket into a chopper or something, you know? Soldier, guys, here we go, man. Fix an issue where attempting to traversal sprint while swimming resulted in a broken swimming animation. Fix missing weapon deploy animation when transitioning from water to land. Adjusted soldier animations when swimming. Good. Various visual adjustments and fixes for specialists. Fix issues where the soldier would sometimes not be properly follow the ground when sliding. Fix an issue where jumping would be buffered if holding jump and trying to stand up from crouch from prone to pose. Reduce the occurrences where specialists can be seen with low quality animations in the distance. Oh yeah, that's right, yeah, because it looks really weird at the moment. Yeah, that's good that they fixed that. Adjusted the pose of the legs when falling to avoid legs blocking the view. Addressed issues where players prone on thin surfaces could be seen floating in the air. This would now tend to be full if the surface is not large enough. Fix an issue where it's not possible to look up and down enough while prone on a slope. Oh, good. Because that was weird, man. Fix an issue where the character hands were not in contact with ladders when FOV was higher than default. Fix an issue where you could turn and see your own headless 1p body while ladders. Fix an issue where the user was bound to gain velocity by hopping on and off a ladder and hit melee. Really? Oh my god. Fix an issue where the always traversal speed option would sometimes not allow the player to traverse speed with the intended speed. Melee. Adjusted the timing of the sound of takedowns on enemies being prone. Yeah, it's weird that right now, isn't it? Because if an enemy's prone right now, you know, you kind of pick them up to a standing position and then you melee them. It's really weird. I improved the speed in which the weapon switches when watching other players melee attack. Decrease the range which you can now melee a player now. They decrease the range now, okay. Fix visual glitch when blending between ragdoll and a settled state in a takedown animation. Fix an issue where players sometimes get thrown up in the air while using melee. You gotta love these old bugs, man. You can no longer perform a takedown on a soldier climbing a ladder. I didn't realise you could do that, oh my god. Added a fix that should allow you to melee the nudge vehicles to get them be unstuck. Oh, good. Oh, that's good. This has been present in all Battlefield games for years. That's good. A fix for takedowns on enemies laying prone, not working from all angles. Fix an issue where the animation was misaligned while taking down an enemy that is prone on stairs. Fix the camera bug for meleeing players while standing on a moving platform. As a team, we are so passionate about evolving Battlefield 2042 experience for our players, and rest assured, this is just the beginning. We'll see you soon. No Pets, aka Battlefield community. My god, guys, I'm exhausted for reading out all these patch notes for the last 45 minutes. Surely that's worth a sub. We're a brand new channel, guys. Brand new channel, man, for the Battlefield community, man. Oh my god, what do you guys think of these changes, man? Oh my god, there's so many changes, like loads and loads of great changes, man. And this is just the beginning, guys. Just the beginning, man. Look at this crazy changes. Like I said, guys, I'll put the link to this in the description of the video as usual. Subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.